and welcome to Championship Manager 0102. We are continuing our save with Inter Milan and trying not to get fired. If you're enjoying the series or enjoying the videos, leave a like, subscribe to the channel as we go forward and try to do more things. But if you know anyone who might be interested in this save or football from the early 2000s, absolutely go and share it with them. That would be magnificent. So in this episode, we are up against Chievo. We're playing them at the San Siro. Pasquale Rodamonti is our referee. Cristiano Zanetti is still out with his torn ankle ligaments, and Zakora is coming back from the African Nations Cup duty. Yep, that's right. And John Mensah is out for Chievo with a damaged shoulder, as you can see. In the intervening period between our last episode, we take a quick look at the results. We need to go back to the 17th. Here we are. So Atalanta and Parma. Parma have beaten Atalanta 1-0 with Adrian Mutu scoring a goal. No sort of great ratings there. Seb Frey in goal for Parma being magnificent. Antonio Benarivo looking pretty good up front for them. Daniele Beretta playing well for Atalanta. Massimo Carrera and Marcelo Castellini also playing pretty well. Luciano Zari, we cannot leave him out or forget him. Then on the 23rd, Bologna has beaten Atalanta 2-1. Emiliano Salvetti has scored a goal, 9 rating. Pagliuca in goal for Bologna there, and Julio Ricardo Cruz also with a goal and an 8 rating. Marcelo Castellini for Atalanta playing very well again. Luciano Zari playing well again. Gualtieri playing well. So Atalanta have really backed up that game against Parma. They've lost them both, but man, that's 2 games in what, like 6 days? 17th maths not strong. 23 takes 17. Let's say 6 days. So 6-day break, which isn't too bad at all. Also, taking a look at the Champions League now, we've had 2 match days again, and quickly wrapping up through what's been going on. So Bayern and Arsenal have taken out a draw, with Elba scoring for Bayern, Vieira scoring for Arsenal. As you can see, the ratings over there: David Seaman with a decent one, Sol Campbell, magnificent, Thierry Henry, as always, and as you'd want, is performing well. Roque Santa Cruz doing well for Bayern, and Sami Kfor again with a good game. Lyon has beaten Rosenborg 1-0 with Jeremy Berachet. No, I've got that wrong. He got a 7, so he's not too bad. But Patrick Muller was the big one with the goal and the 7 rating. Let's have a look at his... Okay, so he's been playing for Lyon the entire time. Where does he go to? Patrick Muller. I think of someone else. Does he eventually go back to Germany, or... Oh, big question. Actually, is he Swiss? He is Swiss. I know the name, but I don't know where from. If you do, let me know. Ross Strand playing well again for Rosenborg, so that's pretty good for them. Quickly taking a look at their group. 4 games in, no one's qualified yet from the second phase. You got 7-7 and 4-4 on points, so it's anyone's still at this stage. But Bayern not looking great. Lyon and Arsenal in the driver's seat there. Let's go. Oh no, we've gone too far back. Patrick Muller, Rosenborg, Lyon, results. Here we go. Barcelona have beaten Leverkusen 3-1. Mendieta, Kristenval, both with goals. So there's been an own goal here. I'm guessing Jens Novotny playing well for Leverkusen. Lucio also playing well. Look, full disclosure, Leverkusen are probably one of my favourite teams, not only of this era, but still follow them to this day. Borofka. Own goal in the 40th minute. Rough. Oh, look at that. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 7 minutes. That's just bam, 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 bam. for Barcelona, really piling on the misery there. And Celtic and Lazio 1-1 draw. Oh, Johan Miolbi playing well for Celtic. Hughes Villagran, amazing name too, really. John Hartson with an 8 and a goal. Chris Sutton with an 8. All right, let's have a look at what Lazio have done. Stefano Fiore has come on in the 60th minute and scored a goal as a sub. Dejan Stankovic also with his 8. Yup, Stam with an 8. Otto with an 8. Peruzzi with an 8. Strong performances, really strong performances. Let's take a quick look at their group. So Barcelona and Lazio, you'd have to say, look, Leverkusen are the only ones in there with a shout. Celtic are, what have we got? We've got 6 games to go. No, Celtic are not out of it yet. So the group's still wide open, even with the gap there. And I've made the same mistake I did before. All right, Group C, Real Madrid and Panathinaikos, 0-0 draw. Real playing well. Kyrgiakos with a good performance for Panathinaikos. Fisash, Nikolides, pretty good game from Panathinaikos again. So not surprising from the Greeks at this point for us. Schalke and Juve. Schalke have won 1-0 to be in stark contrast to their current form in the real world. So Gerald Asamoah has picked up the goal, on the 8 rating. Emil Mpenza with a 9, Eb Sand with a 7, Van Hoogdelem and Van Kirchhoven, there you go. Also playing pretty well in their defence, so that's looking pretty good. Juve, on the other hand, Marcelo Jose Salas has played well with an 8, but nothing great otherwise. What formation do they play? Just a 4-4-2. Wow, hey, and they've held Juve, who are also playing a 4-4-2. That's something to take note of next time we come up against Juve. Absolutely. All right, Group C. Again, nothing is settled, and it's a 7-6-4-4, so it's all pretty close in Phase 2. In Phase 2 of the Champions League in Group C. Now, taking a look finally at Group D, you've got PSV beating Man U 1-0. Oh, Andre Oya with the goal in the 8 rating. Kevin Hoffland with an 8. Kasper Björklund. Awesome. Okay, so he's got an 8 and a man of the match. Man U really not showing up for this game at all. It's very interesting what's going on there. And Roma have eaten dirt against Dortmund. Christian Björns has got the 9 rating of the man of the match. Metzelder's played well. Evan Nielsen scored a goal. Rosicky with a goal as well, and the 7 rating. Amoroso with an 8. Man, this Dortmund team were just... this Dortmund team. I like them. Don't get me started on German football. I love German football. Anyway, Vince Candela, Walter Samuel, both with 9s. Vince Montella with an 8. So they've had some great performances on the Roma side of the ball. They just haven't put their shots away. 3 on target, so I think Dortmund have just had some good opportunities and put them away. In any case, we've got, how is this not over yet? So PSV, yeah, anyone could go through. You'd have to say Dortmund are looking pretty safe to go through as a top qualifier from the group. Now, back to Serie A and having a quick look. If you have a look at the table here, obviously we are 3 points behind Lazio at the moment, with trailing behind us Juve by a point, and then Atalanta a further 5 points back. But it's been a while since we've checked in at the bottom of the table. So Como, Chievo and Regina are all within 1 point of each other. Really, it's looking likely that Modern is going down at this point. And it's a battle between Chievo, Regina and Como as to who stays up. So this next game is going to be super important, not only for us to take a win, but if Chievo can get a result out of it, it tries to just claw them out of the relegation zone again. If we take a quick look at Serie B, Lecce, Sampdoria and Ascoli. Ascoli are all looking pretty okay to come up, but Ancona, Palermo, and Salernitana are all hot on the tails for that third place. Now, I was having a look at their player stats before, and a name here has come up. Now, I'm not sure how popular Mario Frick was back in the day, but the Liechtenstein international can be a goal-scoring machine, be it in the Premier League, be it anywhere. He's got some great ratings, only 27 when the game starts. Actually, could be 26 when the game starts. And as you can see here, he's got 14 goals in 25 appearances and 7.72 rating. That's pretty consistent for him throughout whatever save you would have him in. So, just a little tip there. If you are looking for a striker that you can pick up pretty cheaply, relatively, Mario Frick is a solid performer. Absolutely solid. In any case, back to our game now, and we will quickly go through a little bit of selection. Fontana and co, of course, we don't have too much room to move when it comes to goalkeepers. Defenders, do we? Yes, we do want to make a change here. We probably want Gamara to come in, to be honest, for Cordoba, and let's give Cordoba a bit of a break. He has not been playing well. What have we got? 656. So yeah, he's going to have to ride the pine, I think. What else do we want to do here? Lee Young Pyo, we probably want as a left midfielder more than a defender. Finishing, tackling. Here we go, 16. Could play in either position, so like Coco is the better player. I don't know. He's probably a better prospect than Vivas, so we'll bring him onto the bench. Alright, quickly having a look at our midfield. Almeida had a good game last game, so let's stay with him. Conceição is really benefiting from consistent time on the wing, so and for a winger to be picking up 877, 810, that is fantastic in my book. Let's give Emre a start. I think that's pretty fair. I really want Recoba to become a left midfielder. I have put him on that training regime, but he keeps getting grumpy. He keeps getting grumpy when I try to put him, try to play him out wide on the left. So he's such a good player out on the left wing. So he's going to remain an option for us there, and we're going to keep him in the side for that reason. Ponzio, Zanetti, I just want some of these players to come back. I really want some of these players to come back. Crespo and Vieri, let's stick with them up front, though Vieri's looking a little bit tired. So, Mo Colon, and I need to remember that we've still got, if we have a look at our reserves, we've still got Obafemi Martins in the reserves. He's scored 1 goal in 1 start, 9 sub-appearances. But he's still got some way to go. He's only 17 at this stage, so maybe we keep him down there just trying to develop. Cristiano Ronaldo. 6 appearances, 2 assists, 6.43, 17 again. He's looking better than Obafemi. Obviously, well, maybe not so obviously, you might not know. In Championship Manager 0102, Cristiano Ronaldo is not necessarily the best. He's not the Cristiano Ronaldo of today. He was just a promising kid back then. So, do we want to potentially play him? Do I want to play him over Obafemi and give him a go? Maybe. Okay. Promote to seniors. Let's take off the reserves. I'm going to put him on for Nicola Ventola. Put him on the bench, have him there as an option. We'll see what happens. Like, Ventola is pretty good, but he's certainly not going to break into the side over Crespo, Vieri, or Recoba. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that setup, to be honest. as things stand. So it's an interesting bench we've got going on. There's certainly competition for positions. Chievo Verona. Here we go. We're super happy with that. Let's get Cristiano. We've got to give him a number. Got to give him a number. Now, I've forgotten what number he started with at Sporting. And then what number he went to at Man U. Did he go to 27? I'm going to give him 27. It feels right. Might not be the number that he's had before, but if 27 feels good for him as a 17-year-old. So Chievo, they're playing the 4-4-2. Di Franceschi and Luciano on the wings. Marazina and Oliver Bierhoff up front. So Bierhoff is a worry. He could really push us. They're coming out defensive. They are going to press us too, and they're going to try us on the counter-attack. So we might be best off here playing normal and direct, just to try and avoid being hit on the counter. And if we're playing short, we might get pressed off the ball. So let's go with this and see how things look after about 20 to 25 minutes. Vieri. Oh, we've already had a chance and it's gone begging. Emre Vieri again. Oh, Emre Vieri. Yes, was that Vieri? They've given him the goal. Did Lupitelli get in the way there? Alright. We are looking good. So the normal direct passing has worked pretty well for us. Emre. Pelazoglu Emre. Oh, Dilma. Oh, Conceição. Oh. Be off. Alright, the ref. Oh, Cannavaro. Crespo is doing well from these free kicks. It is what I like about this Inter team. There's some good free kick takers. Gamara's been taken off the ball. Fontana. Emre. Oh, Lupitelli saved it. Half time, and feel as though we're playing pretty well. We've had 6 shots on target. They have not had a shot. Full stop. We're not picking up any offsides, which is good. We're up in the 70s. Our header's not great. Not great. So it would be better if we're playing short passing, but I don't want them to press us off the ball. We are playing well at the moment. We're getting 8s from Vieri, 8 from Emre. Very happy with that. Lupitelli is their highest rated player at the moment in goal, so it really does show that we're very dominant as things stand. I don't think we need to change much. They're still defensive. They're not playing men behind the ball. Let's keep rolling. Keep rolling. Try and get another goal. That is not what we wanted. Alright. Who do we want to bring on? It's got to be Baroque Okan, doesn't it? Yep. To answer my own question, yes. Baroque, you are coming on, my friend. Alright. Bring him on. Any other changes we want to make at this point? Everyone's looking pretty good from a condition standpoint. Ratings... Gamara's not playing well, so that just seems to be a little bit of a cursed left side of that centre-back pairing. Seems to be a cursed position. No one's rating well. No one's rating well at all there. We got them on any weird individual instructions. I want to team. No, I miss having the page over here with the individual instructions. so good when you can get that. Tackling, Gamara's on easy, easy. Pressing, no. Pass to, no. Free roll, no. Well, that's forward runs, obviously not. Run with ball, no. Just on the wings. Hold up. Long shots, just Emre, which I'm not sure about that. Let's take that off. Try through balls from Almeida, Delmar, Emre, and Okan. So all our midfielders. Crossing from Zanetti. Alright, and zonal marking. So maybe we'll lock down some man marking there. Use Almeida as protecting those back two. And catching anything that the others don't. Alright. Just missed out again on a chance there. Ooh. Dude, let's go to our tactics. Oh, Gamara. We've got away with one there. But those changes have made have increased his rating, so I'm happy with that. Now, go back to condition. Delmar. Delmar could possibly come off. Let's go to these ratings. He's on a 7. He's on a 7. Who would I bring on? We'd have Colon, Recoba, and Cristiano to bring on for Delmar, and this game is not over yet. Work rate of 9, technique 15, strength 17, stamina 15, 14, flair 16. What's his passing? Finishing's pretty okay. Passing's a 12, off the ball's a 12. He is decent at this age. Do I want to give Ronaldo a run just for some of his development? No. No, I don't, purely because I don't think we're far enough ahead. I'm going to bring on Recoba and put him in the hole here. And hope that that does good things for us. Maybe can change up the game a little bit. Damar's had a phenomenal season. Like, I don't think I've ever played him this much. Crespo hit the bar. Oh, penalty. Referee. Oh. Robbed. We've been robbed. If we draw this game, Coco, Emre's offside. All right, we're in this wandering offside. Come on, Almeida, Vieri, Crespo, Lupatelli. Oh. If they pick up a last minute, this just feels like a last minute goal waiting to happen. They're attacking. All right, let's really just defensive, long counter attack. Don't know if counter attack and men behind the ball works. Let's invite them in. Put Recoba on free kicks. All right, men behind the ball and counter attack. I don't love it. Let's tackle them hard for this last bit too. Let's really sink the boot in. Condition, do we want to bring on anyone just to close out the game, waste time a little bit? No. We're in a position here where we're just trying to soak up pressure. Oh. Amazing. That is a 1-0 win, and Fontana has kept a clean sheet every game he's had to play since Toldo got rubbed out. 8 shots on target and 1 goal. That from us isn't good enough. Really isn't good enough. They could have punished us a lot more for what's happened then. I'm going to say Lupatelli's got the man of the match. We have almost got 8s or 7s and 8s across the board, but 8s from anyone who was in a relatively attacking position. That change we made to Gamara's absolutely revolutionised his rating. Very happy with that. And there you go, Lupitelli, man of the match. Amazing. So I've had a couple of games today. What's this done for us on the table? Absolutely nothing. Juve have kept pace with us. Lazio are still 3 ahead. Oh, this is... It's not a nightmare, but oh my God, one slip up is all it's going to take, and we'll be in a world of trouble. So, quickly going through the results around the league. Lazio have beaten Brescia 3-2, with Liverani scoring 2 goals, Inzaghi with the 1. Appia and Tare with goals for Brescia, which is fantastic, but they are one of the teams that was just outside the relegation zone from memory. Anything else of note happening? No. So yeah, they're down in 12th, but they're not far above relegation. Juve is beaten in Empoli 2-1. Montero with the goal, Salas with a goal again, Camoranesi with the man of the match and a 10 rating. That's magnificent. Tommaso Rocci with the goal and a 7 rating, but Kribari has played a little bit better, and Berti has had an absolute blindering goal. Look at that, 10 shots on target, and he's only conceded 2, so he's really limited the damage there for Empoli. Of course, we have our game. Parma has beaten Modena 2-1, just relentless. Bjergi with the 9 rating and a goal, Muzzi with a goal, Adriano playing well again, Benarivo with a 9 rating, Donati with a 9 rating, Marchioni with a 9 rating. Benarivo, he always played for Parma. He did. Look at that. He's a lifetime Parma servant. He's played a lot more games than I thought he had too. Alberto Gilardino is just not getting much of a look in. He's only had 2 appearances, 3 starts. Well, sorry, 2 off the bench and 3 starts for Parma. He's a good player. Let's wait for him to come along. Bresh on the bench. Junior coming on as a sub. Milanetto with a goal for Modena. There, and probably their best performer. Taking a look at that. Again, they are in dire straits. Absolute dire straits, Modena. Milan with another huge win. This time over Piacenza 5-1. Gattuso with a hat-trick and a 10 rating. Lawson with a 9 rating and a goal. Pirlo with a 9 rating and a goal. Shevchenko, Inzaghi and Leonardo all playing magnificently. Kakabakaladze playing well. Paolo Maldini playing well. Rivaldo, it's never ending with this team. Milan are a force to be reckoned with. Nothing really to write home on the Piacenza side of the ledger. Caccia with, Dario Hubner with the goal. That's the second time I've done that. This episode, as I've read the wrong line. Udinese with a 2-0 win over Regina, just making matters worse for them in their relegation fight. Varley with a goal and an 8 rating. Pizarro with an 8 rating and a goal, Caballero with an 8 rating, Sensi with an 8 rating, Serrano with an 8 rating. Oh, they've had a good game. Very good game from Udinese. Now, finally, Roma and Como. So none of the relegation threatened teams have actually made any progress this round. No upsets. Vince Montella with a goal and 10 rating, Totti with a goal and a 10 rating, and not much happening on the Como side of the ball. So that's pretty rough stuff from them. And on to our news. Conceição out for a month with a calf strain. Oh, more injuries. They're just kind of piling up for us. Not horrendous, but not great either. We have an ineligible player, so that means our next game and next episode is going to be Parma in the UEFA Cup 4th round, first leg. Join us in the next episode for that game. That is not one that we're going to be skipping. And until then, stay safe, look after yourselves, and we'll see you then.